Training AI large language models, LLMs, like those currently making waves in the enterprise software market, ChatGPT, LLaMA 2, Claude 2, Bard, Falcon 180B, etc., typically requires extensive and specialized computing power. Little wonder then that it has been relegated to larger, well-funded organizations like OpenAI, Meta, Cohere, Google, Technology Innovation Institute in Abu Dhabi, etc. Microsoft's Phi-1.5, a groundbreaking language model boasting 1.3 billion parameters. What's impressive is its performance on tasks like common sense reasoning and coding, which is comparable to models 5-10 times its size. This video delves into Phi-1.5's capabilities, how it differs from other models, and why it's generating so much buzz. The brainpower behind Phi-1.5, the Microsoft research team, asserts that this model has achieved nearly state-of-the-art performance levels among models with less than 10 billion parameters. Rigorous benchmark tests, evaluating common sense, language comprehension, and logical reasoning have positioned Phi-1.5 as a formidable contender. Trained on a massive dataset of 30 billion tokens, the core of its training comprised synthetically generated textbook-style data, concentrating on general knowledge and common sense. However, what really makes Phi-1.5 stand out from other models is its unique training approach. Apart from its primary training, the model has a sibling named Phi-1.5 Web. This version, augmented with filtered web data, showed even more promising results across multiple benchmarks. Size isn't everything. While Phi-1.5 has only 1.3 billion parameters, it consistently matches or outperforms models many times its size. This breakthrough has dispelled the myth that bigger is always better in the world of AI. The model was trained using a variety of data sources, including subsets of Python codes from Q&A content from Stack Overflow, competition code from Codage contests, synthetic Python textbooks, exercises generated by GPT 3.5 Turbo 0301, augmented with a new data source that consists of various NLP synthetic texts. According to Microsoft research team, Phi-1.5 demonstrates a nearly state-of-the-art performance among models with less than 10 billion parameters when assessed against benchmarks testing common sense, language understanding, and logical reasoning. The Phi-1.5 beats Meta's LLaMA 2.7b at AGI score, and nearly up to par with LLaMA 2.7b in GPT-4al's benchmark suite with LM-eval harness. Phi-1.5 demonstrates remarkable performance compared to other models of similar size, even rivaling much larger models like LLaMA 2.7b. The key to Phi-1.5's impressive capabilities lies in how it was trained, representing an evolution from previous methods. Announced in a paper this week, Phi-1.5 is an evolution of the Phi-1 code generation model Bubeck unveiled this June in the Textbooks Are All You Need paper. Building on their experience with code generation, Bubeck's team sought to make a lean and efficient language model. To accomplish this, the team created a source of textbook-like content in ChatGPT, and then they used that synthetic data to train the Phi-1.5 model. The Phi-1.5 model uses 1 billion parameters, small in terms of other models with over 100 billion inputs, but it has already demonstrated some exciting emergent abilities normally found in the larger models. As Phi-1.5 is solely trained on synthetic data via the textbooks approach, it does not need to leverage web scraping or the usual data sources fraught with copyright issues. When asked about their goals for Phi-1.5, Bubeck explained they wanted to make it available everywhere. By focusing on a model with just 1 billion parameters, now anybody can go and play, and it becomes just much more democratized that way, he said in a call with VentureBeat. Training Phi-1.5 required only 2 weeks of time on 8 800 GPUs, and Bubeck noted, renting 8 GPUs for 1 week, it's $1,000. Basically, any individual can get this level of compute. Beyond its efficient training process, Phi-1.5 also highlights the need for new approaches when evaluating large language models. Instead of benchmarks, Bubeck suggested a different way to test models is needed, specifically methods based on playing with the model through direct conversations. The power of those LLMs is that they can interact with you. You can have a back and forth, you can modify the premise, you can see how robust it is to variation, etc., said Bubeck. By releasing Phi-1.5 under a research license, not for commercial purposes, others can now ask their own question and see what the model replies, said Bubeck. This ultimate decontamination allows more flexible, nuanced evaluation than benchmarks alone can provide. The implications of models like Phi-1.5 extend far beyond improved benchmark performance, potentially unlocking new horizons for AI. Through developing models that can learn from focused, high-quality synthetic data rather than vast web corpora, AI may soon be within reach of many more individuals and organizations. Bubeck believes their approach opens the door to many new types of applications, no longer restricted to tech giants. If successful, it could truly usher in a new era of decentralized, democratic AI development. The key features of Phi-1.5 include its robust performance on benchmarks like Winnow Grande, RC, and Boole Q. It has also demonstrated its expertise in multi-step reasoning tasks, including math word problems and coding. One of its notable capabilities is its ability to think step by step and execute simple coding prompts. Phi-1.5 raises some unanswered questions for further exploration. It remains to be seen how the model will perform outside of research environments, and whether it can truly match human-like thinking despite its prowess in reasoning. Extensive testing is required to determine its real-world applicability and flexibility. The introduction of Phi-1.5 presents an exciting future for the AI community. It challenges the notion that bigger models are always superior, showcasing the potential of smaller models with the right kind of training data. This also opens the door to a more environmentally sustainable AI by reducing the energy consumption required in training large models. With its blend of efficiency, knowledge, and interactivity, Phi-1.5 represents an exciting step towards more capable and responsible AI systems. The model excels not just at writing texts, but also at reading, comprehending, and interpreting them. Although Phi-1.5 is a formidable foundation model, it is not without flaws. One problem is that it might provide you with more data than you requested. For instance, if you query who the President of the United States is, it can respond with Joe Biden and then offer further information about his election and age that you would not want to know. Additionally, if you ask it a truly difficult question, particularly in subjects like math or engineering, it could not provide you with a fantastic response. This is due to the fact that some subjects call for more than just languagey comprehension. They also call for specific knowledge and abilities. Safety is another concern with Phi-1.5 and similar models. AI can sometimes produce content that's biased or offensive. This happens because of the data they were trained on. Even though Microsoft tried to make Phi-1.5 safer by being careful with its training data, it's not perfect. We need to remember that it might have biases and always use it responsibly. In addition, work on PHI 1.5's factual grounding, common sense reasoning, and self-supervision have enabled it to give more thoughtful, well-supported responses. The model can extensively qualify statements, acknowledge limitations in its own knowledge, and point to credible sources for claims, helping ensure conversations remain productive. Microsoft has also released this model as an open source model under a research license, which means that anyone can download and use it for research purposes only. This is a great contribution to the research community, as it provides a non-restricted small model to explore vital safety challenges and improve our understanding of large language models. PHI 1.5 also demonstrates more polished linguistic abilities, with responses that flow naturally and avoid repetition. The use of larger context helps it maintain coherence across long discussions. And as with past PHI models, Microsoft has incorporated extensive safeguards to prevent harmful, unethical, toxic, or politically biased conversations. As AI capabilities advance rapidly, models like Phi 1.5 also highlight the growing need to ensure these systems are developed and used responsibly. While this marks an advancement in Microsoft's pursuit of generally intelligent dialogue, the company notes PHI 1.5 remains narrowly focused on language and should not be viewed as achieving human-level intelligence. Extensive testing continues to identify weaknesses and ensure the model acts helpfully, harmlessly, and honestly in all situations. Overall, PHI 1.5 shows the potential of large language models to serve as more personable and knowledgeable conversational partners. Microsoft is exploring applications like customer service, tutor teaching assistants, and AI accessibility tools while progressing cautiously on AI safety fundamentals. Microsoft's Phi 1.5 has truly pushed the boundaries of what's possible with AI today. It shows us that focusing on the right data and efficiency is just as important as model size. As this technology continues to advance, the future looks bright for more powerful, yet accessible AI. Phi 1.5 is a glimpse of the promise ahead. AI that can reach a wider audience while using resources responsibly. The rapid innovations we're seeing are exciting, but also highlight the need to keep ethics front and center. As always, thank you for watching. Let us know your thoughts on Phi 1.5 and the future of AI in the comments. Before you go, subscribe to your channel and hit the bell icon. See you in the next one.